Do you feel like you're not improving even though you're practicing hours and hours every day? In this video, I'll be giving you the best practice routine, and I'll be going over concepts that I've used and that pros have used to break through that skill barrier. If you enjoy my videos and find them helpful, then make sure you like, subscribe, and use code JOJ7 in the Fortnite item shop, as this is the best way to support me. A big reason you're not improving is because of your ego. Making excuses instead of owning up to the reasons you died or the reasons you're not a pro is extremely ineffective if you want to improve. When you die, stop making excuses about your ping, your shitty PC, or your teammates. These excuses aren't going to help you improve even if it's true. When I was on my journey to improve, my ego was my biggest weakness. I would always blame most of my deaths on factors I couldn't control or the fact that I had a shitty PC. Once I realized these excuses were holding me back, I dropped my ego, faced reality, and I started improving rapidly. I see so many people putting in lots of hours every day and they're not improving. This is because their time management is really bad. What I mean by this is they usually spend their time playing creative with friends, hopping into ranked games with IRLs, and just playing for fun. I'm not saying you have to stop doing all of these, and I'm not saying you have to stop playing with your friends. I'm saying you have to manage the time you spend with your friends because those same friends are probably worse than you, and they probably don't want to get better like you do. So I'd limit my time I spend with my friends down to about an hour a day and focus the rest of my time on aim training, mechanics training maps, scrims, and VOD reviewing. If you for some reason don't want to limit the time you spend with your friends, or you're afraid of what your friends are going to think of you, I'd recommend sharing this video to them and telling them to watch till the end so they'll understand you and they might want to get better like you do. The best way to manage your time will be sticking to a routine every day. This is a routine I recommend that will skyrocket your skill. Warm up your aim and builds for about 20 minutes in MARTOZ or 200 only box PvP. After you're done warming up, play 5 to 7 solo rank games with the replays on, and fight everyone you see and make sure you practice with the correct fundamentals when fighting. If you don't know these fundamentals, I would recommend hitting that subscribe button and turning on noties and watching out for my next video about fighting. Alright, now let's get back to the routine. After you play solo ranked, you need to be VOD reviewing. So, go back in your replays and watch every death or every fight where you take a lot of unnecessary damage. You should be writing down notes on what to improve when you VOD review. Also, if you can't find any mistakes yourself, I would recommend getting in a call with someone better than you and have them VOD review with you. After you're done VOD reviewing, play scrims for about 1 to 2 hours with replays on. Some scrim servers I would recommend are Menu and Vital, as these are the best for NA. In EU, I would recommend Noble. After your scrims are over, you should aim train for about 30 to 45 minutes on Kovacs with this playlist. If you don't have Kovacs or you're on controller, then do the whole aim section in Raiders v4 map, or play 200 only box PvP and focus on only taking aim duels. After you're done aim training, you're going to train your mechanics for about 30 to 40 minutes in Raiders v3 and do scenarios you struggled the most on. After you're done with the mechanics training, then you should be VOD reviewing your scrims and VOD reviewing pro players and breaking down what they do differently from you. Then you're done. You have some free time now. I know this routine is a lot, so if you want, you can shrink down the times to fit your schedule, but I recommend doing everything in this routine and doing it every day, because the people that have stuck with this routine are now pro players. I already said this, but the people that you hang around or your so-called friends are holding you back because they don't have the same mindset as you and they don't have the same grind set as you. So I recommend clicking the description and joining that Discord, where you are invited to the Grinders Masterclass, where we are a community full of 600 plus like-minded players always looking to improve and help each other out. We also have a premium service where we're selling secret information from professional players, coaches, and our own experiences over the past 3 years for only $15. This information has helped players in the server get their first earned and drastically improve their skill by tenfold. In conclusion, you need to drop your ego and stop making excuses. Follow the routine I gave you earlier. Find mistakes and try fixing them by VOD reviewing and taking notes and going over the notes before you play. Don't just practice in creative. Surround yourself with like-minded players and limit the time you spend with your friends. Stay consistent, be confident, and watch pro players. Thanks for watching. Use code JOJ7, no long outros, adios.